Hello and welcome back to the colony with ManOfTheAntz. Today we are taking a look at Nevrosa Spider Song. Now there have been a few Nevrosa little games now, little sort of experiences and stuff, little puzzle games and the such, like with creepy little hunchbacks and all sorts of things going on. Really interesting, well, kind of like a Lovecraftian sort of. Immediately got freaked out because my fingers don't move. It doesn't have touch support. Index controller support. So immediately freaked out by this. So this is the sort of thing you see quite a lot in Nevrosa. We have some sort of lift here. I suppose we can use it at some point. There is a locked box. There is a note of some form. They're huge. Each petroglyph glows like a reddish metal. The inscriptions are applied to the structure, covering a high rock of natural origin, and the fog hides the bottom of the abyss. I assume that's at the bottom, obviously not. I need to sketch them all. The fuse blew again. Equipment here breaks very quickly. The elevator... I was hoping I could move a hand further down the page. The elevator stuck during the lift. There is a whole abyss of air above and below me, and clouds of dense fog move behind it. So right now, then, we don't really have much. We have a switch that does nothing, because we're missing one of the fuses. We have a box that we cannot... Oh, we can open. Oh, my word. Hello. Oh, there we go. That was easy. Game over. Oh, hello. Yeah, so at the end of the last one, we got transported into like a weird alternate dimension thing. And I guess we've either been exploring... I think we might have got out and explored it a bit more, I think. My God, look at that. That's awesome. What is that? What are these weird what is going on with this? Oh, hello. I'm making my way out of here quite post-haste, I reckon, because... Are they gonna fight? What's going on here? There are loads of them, look. I guess that answers the question of how far the fog goes down as well then, doesn't it? More in the distance over there, look. Alright, let's move on. They're not gonna fight, they've made that abundantly clear. Hello? Chill out. What's your problem, little dude? Oh, hello. What's your big problem, big dude? At least that giant one hasn't fired on us, I suppose. Deeply concerned that that's gonna go badly for me now. Why is the lift stopped? Oh, there we go, okay. Just no reason, it's just not enjoying life right now. I do remember like a big wall from the last one. It's been a little while since I played it. I do remember like a big wall. This looks like where we're going, so I guess they're going to blow the lift up just as we get inside. Awesome. Oh no, we're not going in there at all. Hello? How's this even working? The fuses have all gone. I mean, why would you even build a lift here? What would possess you to do such a thing? They're disappearing into them. Hello? I was gonna say they're disappearing into the mist. He hasn't. He's huge. Yep. Creepy music, I get you. Very misty. That's what we can learn from this. Oh, there we go. A little bit of something fading into view. Whilst we're still in the lift, we're still going up. That looks familiar. Did we teleport in over there before? I don't know, the tree looks a bit familiar. Maybe I'm wrong. Please select a locomotion type. You can switch and tune in the settings anytime. Free, may cause motion sickness. Teleport. Nope. Free teleport. Oh. So there's no rotation, and it's got this vignette thing going on. I do not like that. Do not like that. Locomotion free. SSAA. Oh yeah, high. Ultra. Graphics. High. Oh, shouldn't have clicked it twice. Custom. Oh. Should we just leave it on like high? I don't know what that means. Menu locomotion, hold gun, interact. So where's the... Oh, control. Interface, show tips, yes. Subtitle small. Graphics, we kind of touched on. We'll put that up. Oh, isn't there an ultra for that? I thought there was an ultra for that. There's no apply. Just is what it is. Audio will be fine. Controls. Rotate angle, yes. Why is there no rotate? Why is there no... Is it because it's on the silly pad? It's going to be on the silly pad, isn't it? Vignette off. Direction hand. Strafe in, yes. Okay, so if we go back from there and continue... I don't know what rotate is supposed to be, you know. My other controller is working, isn't it? Yeah, of course, because I've been using it for the menu. Doesn't seem to be the pad. I can't click the pad in any direction. And it's not the stick. It's not clicking in the stick, so I tried that. Huh, okay. Well, I guess we won't have any rotation. We'll just have to move ourselves like some form of peasant. William set up the mirror and electric current went through its surface. I felt it rather than saw it, because at that moment I was standing on the other side, recording the level of radiation? Could have start with that. A faint mist began to creep across the floor and it started to smell different. I looked at the surface and saw a familiar cape with a familiar tree. Let's put it down, can't quite read that bit. Where did I get to? Familiar trees, but this time the picture occupied the whole area of the huge mirror. We can create a base here. It's going to be the starting point. These monsters are afraid of light, Winston. I have an idea. And he showed me his plans. Conway's Landing. So they actually put a little fence in there for some reason. It's just the two of them, but they thought, you know what, we'll put a little fence in. I saw a little creepy creature. I saw it. You all saw it. That must be to do with us up there as well. I guess I'm safe in the light. Because I don't have a gun yet. So I don't know what I'd do about it. So I assume they're not going to attack me quite yet. And they're just there to sort of creep you out a bit. I did have to shoot them at the end of the last one. I can't remember what the last one was called. It's like a prologue thing, I think. At the end of that, I did have to hold off a few whilst I waited for something to happen. If you've not watched them, if you've not played them, if you do have VR, I do recommend the Nevrosa stuff. It's either free or quite cheap. And there's a gun. This is where you start shooting things then. And it does some quite interesting things with scale and the such like. I've quite enjoyed it. Quite enjoyed it indeed. Oh, that's weird. Why can't I? I try to lean towards it, but it... You said it's empty. How do I... Nope. What goes in that pocket? Why am I over there? Why isn't that moved with my headset? Oh, it does move with my headset. Okay, so that's empty. I don't know what to do about that. Yeah. Could you not have a massive empty sign in front of my face? Was there some way you did it? I can't remember now. Did that hurt? No. Well, that's how you drop it. Yes, clicking in the stick. Oh, not the stick, the pad, sorry. Clicking in the pad, and I can't... That does work. Can I pick it up from there? No, I have to go with that side. Why is he left-handed? It's very confusing for everyone. So we have a gun now, which pretty much points where I expected to, even though I'm using the index controllers versus the Vive, and there have been some weird orientation issues previously, but this one seems okay. Like, what is going on here? What is this? Woke up at night. I need to take some sleeping pills. I heard something in that delirium, chills and pyrexia. Hell, even if I am going to die, I still have to get the papers in order somehow. I can't let the discovery of that world die with me. Flashes of lightning lit up the blanket and the shadows of the trees fell on it. Strange effect. For a second they seemed square and reminiscent of some buildings or ruins. Ruins? I reached for a sleeping pill on my table and fell into a heavy sleep, like oblivion. Yeah, see what I mean? Where it gives you this sort of very interesting world I mentioned at the beginning? Like a parallel dimension with ruins. Something has lived here. There's these giant, obviously very deadly creatures, yet something has some form of civilization, whether it's some sort of pre-humans or whatever. I don't mean like a different species of human. I mean like humans came here before and built stuff. I mean, it's just a really fascinating world to drop you into. So we're heading up here. I'm expecting the little spider things at any moment. I don't think there's a run. Doesn't seem to be. Says I'm not exactly slow though, am I? It was previously quite focused on, like I don't think I've ever had free locomotion in a Nevrosa game before. They've always been very much like fixed location and there's a puzzle around you sort of thing. Maybe a little bit of room scale around that, but I don't remember ever just walking around in Nevrosa. So this is the teleporter, obviously. What do we need for this? Immediately changed my mind. I need to plug it in, power on, 3 fuses, 2 minutes for that to come up. Well, I wonder what's going to happen when we have to wait for those 2 minutes. Plug it into what? It's plugged into that. Is that what you want? Oh, so over here. 3 fuses and a button. 3 fuses and a button. And then you pull the switch. This switch? Oh, okay, so you power this up, which has already got 3 fuses in. This thing you get a 3rd fuse for. Then you wait 2 minutes, and then you pull the lever. Strangely, right now it does nothing. Okay, so what have we got around here? Anything of interest or import? Some creepy giant creatures are sensible distance away. They can stay that distance, I don't mind that. Box of fuses? Yes, indeed. It's huge. It can get inside only through a window. I opened the windows in the hall on the 1st floor. It moved slowly through the air until it was in the semi-darkness of the mansion. Sir William took a large knife and began to carefully remove the protection with my help. My hands were shaking in anticipation that something incredible was about to happen. William's enthusiasm literally electrified the air. I hardly recognised that giant mirror from the shop. All of its massive surface is now covered with black, non-reflective material. Rich frame was removed and replaced with metal fittings. They're on about the mirror. I thought they were on about some creature or something. Oh, I can't get whatever that is. Oh, that looks like it's going to be important. Oh, there's another button over here. Oh, I can't pick it up. Looks important. Maybe it's not then. So there's another button here. Ah, that's what that is. What is that connected to? It's also connected to this. And there's one there as well. Where's there a 3rd one? Is that a 3rd one with a button on the other side? Yes. Okay, so this is going to go. It's going to fail. We're going to have to press all 3 of those buttons. Let's get the third fuse in over here. Oh, that's very close, isn't it? That's much closer than I thought. So there's that. You moving on by? Yeah, I thought so. And you fill it with blood, which is why our health goes down a little bit. But how cool is that? So, you're telling me, button, plug it in. Plug it into what? Oh, plug this in. I see. Reasonable. Reasonable request. There we go. Achievement. Electrician. And now we're definitely going to get attacked by something. Now we wait for this to go green. But these things... Oh, hello. I'm assuming they're only going to come from over here. And we'll see how wrong I am in a second when I get hit from behind, yeah? Oh, that went through like 3. So they're not very tough. They're just creepy, that's the thing. Like, how many legs have they got? There's just too many legs. Are they getting bigger as well? Handle's still red. The music's very loud. Is this where stuff starts to go wrong? Waiting for those things there, I guess. The lights on the side. Oh, okay. I could do with having a look at one of... now I'm going to be a little bit surrounded, which is actually a bit of a problem, isn't it? Well, there we go. That worked out all right. Yeah, could do with looking at one of these, which is what I wanted to do. Doesn't seem like we need it quite yet. Oh, the handle's green. Boom. Oh, no! That's not good, is it? Cube humans. Used to die in agony every... Humans used to die in agony every time. The cube is talking to me. I don't know what that is. A moment. And your body is pierced. So this was in one of the... Then vanquished from here. This was in one of the earlier Nevrosa games. This is your lucky day, says the cube. Human. I can help you. I'm trying to. Look, see how it follows me? I need something from you. I need your blood. Not all of it. How about none of it? Just a few droplets. No. You will see how much this helps us both. Not if I avoid you. Sign my bloody contract and save. And save your life. I mean, when you call it a bloody contract, that makes me think, I probably shouldn't do this. What if I don't? What if I just back away as far as I can? Right up to the window, which is pretty much where I am now, so I can't go much further. Is that going to kill me? No, it's just going to disappear. If I don't do it and I die in the explosion, what happens then? The journey continues in Nevrosa, Primal Ritual. Continue game? What happens if I say yes? Oh, it actually carries on. Fair enough, I wasn't expecting that. How are we doing for time? Can't say it ever takes 21 or 24, but it seems like a reasonable place to stop though, doesn't it? So either this is the next Nevrosa, whatever they call it, something principal, I obviously wasn't paying much attention. Or this is going to be a bit of a prelude to it. Interesting stuff. So what would we actually do here? So we've got some fuses. We've got these. We can't really get through the mirror any. I was going to say, do we have to start all these extra generators up? But the mirror's gone, isn't it? So we're not doing that. I can't walk off the edge of the cliff. I did try. The generators are all still standing, pretty much. I mean, that's a little bit on fire, but it's not broken. It's not like this, which is, you know, literally exploded. Don't know where that spare handle went that we had, though. I don't know if we need that, but it's gone now, wherever it is. So I guess we would head down here. Let's just have a quick look and just see where it is it was expecting us to go. We took a little bit of damage there somewhere. Because in theory, there's only back to the lift, and then we're done. Camp and teleport are the two options there. Can we get to a camp now? It doesn't look like it, does it? So is the continue just to sort of see the world a bit more and like this sort of creepy thing? Got an achievement for that. Just for seeing that guardian angel. I don't think there are any other routes. Oh! I think I killed 50 of them. I just got an achievement that said 50, Spider Hunter. I don't remember seeing that many of them, but maybe I'm wrong. All the lights are out, aren't they? That's why they're attacking me now, because all of the lights are out. Oh my word, why is my gun down there? No! I mean, it's the only place I can think of to go, because it's... Is it on my head? I think it was. My gun's gone again. There it is. Well, no, it's not through there either. That's just a... I'm stuck now. I am fully stuck. Yep. So I can shoot, but I can't shoot out there. And I appear to not be able to be attacked either. I mean, I shouldn't have come in here, obviously. Okay, well, I'll leave that there for now then, seeing as we seem to have crashed the game anyway. And then, yeah, we'll come back to it, and we'll see if there's a little bit more to go. It may just be there's nothing actually to see, so it may be that there is no more. It did say it's going to continue in a different session, different episode, I suppose. So, yeah, I'm not too sure. Anyway, so for now, at the very least, I hope you've enjoyed this latest look at Nevrosa Spider Song. Really enjoying Nevrosa and the way in the world it's sort of crafting. Really interesting. Hope to see more of that in the near future. If you've enjoyed it, do click the like button. That's massively appreciated. Nope. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Questions and comments, leave them down below and I'll get back to you as soon as I see them, as always. Don't forget I do stream on Wednesdays at 6 PM and it'd be wonderful to see you there. Otherwise, I shall see you next time in Nevrosa, not Spider Song, Nevrosa something prologue, whatever it was called, can't remember. And as always, thank you very much for joining me.